Yes, it don't happen again. No. Our Nigerian politicians have now emerged together to bring one party, which is ADC, Atiku, Peter Obi, Senate David Mark, rufai, and Amachi, and some others. They have now emerged to form one party, which is ADC. Okay, come to think of it, all those our old politicians have now emerged to fight against APC. What are they trying to tell us? They have already failed in the back. They are the one that put Nigeria in this mess before Tinubu come and finish Nigeria final. They have now emerged together to come and now stand to become another party, which is to stand against APC. All of them you are seeing, are they not from PDP before them, from PDP to APC, from APC to the other one before them come to this one? The same people, they say the same PDP people, they don't want to give Peter Obi president candidate, that make Peter Obi to leave to Labour Party. They have now Peter Obi now go and join them. Among all of them, who people do think that he will become a president, he will emerge as a president? None of them is have that credible to stand as a president there, because they are all criminals. Hear me? It is only Peter Obi, and Peter Obi is is not a traditional man. Peter Obi is a religion someone, and Nigeria did not need the religion someone. Peter Obi is a very weak person. Nigeria did not need any weak person. What Nigeria need a young, vibrant somebody that is going to remove Nigeria from the pit to the top. Not all those kind of an old cargo that they have eaten Nigerian money, and they will be subjected to white pork. We need a person that is going to be strong and vibrant, like the way Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso is now today. That is what we need in Nigeria. We don't need all those our old fashion. All of them, they are still all criminal. The cabals, then go and they are cabals. They are all the same. There is no difference inside them. They will come now to preach and say something. They want to come and correct their mistake, or what did they want to come and tell us? That is our questions, and that is why we, the youth, we need to ask ourselves the questions. But the gullible youth and the ones, they only think about their own selfish interests. They never think of the standard of Nigeria. They never think of how Nigeria is going to become good tomorrow. They only think of their own pocket because of their greediness. You see, most of them now started begin following them. Why? It's because of their pockets. Nigeria did not need these things anymore. Other African countries are getting their own things right. Now it is time for Nigeria to get their own right. Well, it is time. All those men that you are seeing, they rufai, Atiku, Senate David Mark, because I can see now they have made Senate David Mark as their chairman of the ADC now, if I'm not mistaken. So all those people that you see, they emerge and come together, they are all sets of criminals. Nobody need them. And Sowore is there. Sowore stand alone. Instead of them to vote the other ones, we have that go for the Sowore, because Sowore is very okay. He's still a young man. You understand? So that is what people will understand. As a young Nigerian youth, it is time for we now to stand, not to follow those old fools. And when we come outside, we will not see any of their children. We call them to come and listen. But as they are there now, yeah, because they are fighting against Tinubu, that is how they emerge to fight against Goodluck Jonathan, and now they have now emerged to fight against Tinubu, and all of them, they are all the same kind of people. So it is time for we Nigerians to understand each other, to come together, to make sure say we put one person and a very vibrant someone that's going to stand for Nigeria. Yes, so that is what I'm just trying to say, because all those men you are seeing, they have nothing to offer to Nigeria. They have already failed. They have nothing to offer for Nigeria. They have nothing to offer to anyone rather than their own interest. That is what they are fighting for. From the day one, and what they're supposed to do, why they fail to do it. If they take a very good step, Tinubu will take a good step that they follow. You understand? They don't lay any good foundation. That is why the corruption continue. We don't need all those people anymore. Nigeria don't need them anymore. You hear me? The youth, and I know people that all those kind of people that they only think of themselves, all those hungry youth, useless people, all those jobless Nigerians, and also some of those ones, they have to move up and down, because I know they use all those thuggery and they follow those cut boys and all those other ones. That is their challenge, and that is who they will use. But if you want the betterment of this Nigeria, it is time for we to come together. It is time for we to harmonize as a youth. to let them to not be in that seat anymore. It's time for we as a youth to take what belongs to us. It is time for we as a youth to stand for Nigeria. They say young shall grow. Young have already grown and old, and they haven't been to the seat since the time of 1999. They are still ruling up to date. It is very bad. It is rotation among all of them. They know what they are doing. So it is time for we to use our head. The Nigerian is not for only some sided people. Yes. So if you love this video, share it so my other people will see it and learn. Thank you, everyone.